Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
I guess I got my swag back. Yeah.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Are you ready?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Hey, you up yet? You're hanging out in Johnny's house.
XL 1067.
Good morning. 6 o'clock, Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067. It's Johnny's house on a Tuesday morning. Partly cloudy today, warming up just a little bit. Looking for a high today of 74. Right now, 42.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
I don't understand what it is with some of these guys making fun of Madonna. Did you see who is attacking her now?
Yeah, who was?
It was 50 Cent before.
Yep.
So 50 Cent
Nelly
mocked her for posting some sexy pictures.
Yeah, 50 Cent makes fun of everybody.
Yes.
So for him,
Yes.
he's just like a bully.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Nelly.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck, Nelly? So I guess Madonna was sharing on social media, posted pictures of herself in like various states of like a dress that was like cut up and she was
booty was out.
undressed. Yeah.
Yep.
Posing with like a luxury car. And Nelly jumped into the comments saying some things should be covered up.
Why do that?
Oh my gosh.
Why do that?
It's
really?
so rude.
But really, well, why?
So, of course, Madonna fans were slamming Nelly, but he hasn't commented yet. And surprisingly, she hasn't commented yet, but you know for a fact she will because she went after 50 Cent saying, oh, I guess your career now is getting in the attention by trying to humiliate others on social media, which 50 Cent, that's what he does.
Well, yeah, that's what he does. Yeah.
And they've all been like friendly to her face in the past. So it's like,
no, Nelly, what the heck?
Come on, man. Really.
How old is Madonna? She's
60s.
like,
she's in her 60s.
Yeah, but she looks incredible.
I know.
She wants to pose in sexy pictures. Let her
do it.
so.
Absolutely.
So a BTS member is trending on social media. Every time these dudes do something, they're trending. But I guess one of their members, Park Jimin, underwent surgery for appendicitis.
Really?
So people were concerned about him, but he just had acute appendicitis surgery and he tested positive for COVID-19.
Really?
But he's going to make a speedy recovery. The BTS label said that the surgery was successful and he's currently going for post-operative care, and he's experiencing a mild sore throat when it comes to the COVID symptoms. That's it.
They have a new K-pop boy group called The Boys with a Z. They got 11 members.
Oh my
11
gosh.
members?
And not one has an instrument.
Listen, look, we need something. We need something for everybody.
11.
You like them short? You like them tall?
I wonder if they're going to take off too.
I don't know.
But I don't know how. Well,
I'm counting
I was
12,
gonna say, I
but
don't
they
know
say
how
11.
BTS took off here in America, but like their meaning behind their songs and like what they stand for is very like powerful. So I don't know.
I don't know about the boys.
Yeah. Ricky Gervais says that you can joke about anything. Like, he is trying to stick it for comedy because obviously comedy is definitely harder nowadays with like the political correctness and people just being offended by everything. So what he said is that there's no subject that you shouldn't joke about. It just depends on the joke. It depends on your angle. He said a lot of these people that take offense to like what, the joke is about mistakenly thinks that the target of the joke is like them in the subject.
Well, you take it personal.
Yeah, take it personal. Yeah.
So he's trying to be like, listen, you can joke about anything.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on the actual target and who it lands on and if they take it seriously.
Yeah. Sometimes you can be watching a comedy show and like you say, you take it personally, tell a joke, and all of a sudden you just don't. You immediately get the ice face.
Well, you cannot like people's jokes, and then that's comedy's just not for you. Just like you don't like movies and you don't watch those movies.
But it's like you shouldn't attack that person because you don't like their jokes.
No,
and that's what people do nowadays.
Oh yeah, they try to cancel you and shut you down and all that stuff.
And that's what he was saying. He was like, listen, too many people whip out their cancel cards way too quickly nowadays, and especially for certain subjects that shouldn't be canceled.
Well, a lot of cancel card now have the forgiving card.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does fade pretty quick nowadays.
Well, yeah, because everybody's canceled. Like every day, there's a new person to cancel.
Really?
Justin Bieber's getting in on the NFTs, which I still don't get this. He just paid almost $1.5 million for a Bored Ape Yacht Club.
So those are the ones that are like the I guess the collection that everyone buys.
Okay.
That's what Eminem bought too, a Bored Ape.
Okay.
And it's basically just a digital picture of a cartoon ape. and they have a bunch of different versions of it.
But he owns the version that he has. He owns
Yes,
that one.
but I don't understand how it's valuable because I can also screenshot it and own it myself.
No.
But I
So
guess
he
it's-
paid 500% above the value.
I
It
guess-
was going for like $208,000.
Could it be like the Mona Lisa? Even though you can have photos of it, you have the original. Could it be like that?
But the original isn't a hard copy of something.
Yeah,
like
it's
the
a
Mona Lisa is a
digital
hard copy of
That's
something.
hundreds and hundreds of years old. That was painted by a great.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Justin Bieber also owned a real monkey at one point, so like
know.
that's ridiculous.
And
He
left
paid
him at the
that
airport.
much
And
money for a picture of one.
And then he came off tour and the monkey disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think he
Terrible.
left him at the airport.
He left
or
it at
something.
customs.
Because he couldn't get it through or
Yeah, it's
something.
like, show got to go on. Monkey got to stay.
So he posted it, the ape wearing a black shirt with tears in his eyes, and in the caption, he used his lonely lyrics. So I don't get it, but he paid, like I said, well over $1 million, which is way over the asking price. So
He got the money. He
I can
wanted-
create. I guess where I get annoyed is I can create digital art. I went to college for it. I'm pretty good at it. How come I can't be worth like millions of
I
dollars?
feel like you should create something, and then somehow it has to take off where
Yeah,
celebrities will start buying it.
Somebody has to buy, has to spend enough for it that it draws people attention.
I guess. I don't know.
You know.
But like an ape. Who thought of
But
that?
see, somebody else bought it first. Now it became somewhat of that
Eminem's
thing.
got one.
You got one.
Yeah,
So
I mean-
now it's that collector's thing.
Yeah.
Is it just a picture? Is it like you have like a pet ape in the virtual world? Like I don't understand.
It's like it's. I mean, the best way I can describe it is if you're watching the stream, or even if you have like I have we have a Yoho logo with the pirate girl. It's
Yeah.
the same thing. It's just like a photo, like a digital art that somebody made of an ape.
But I guess in this new digital world that people are going to be playing in, you can't use that photo unless.
But I can. Like,
These rich people are just getting bored. They're just looking for new ways to spend their money.
But like I can screenshot his ape right now and make it my profile picture, and he can do nothing about it.
Like I think we're just thinking too much into it.
I think so too.
Like I think we're just trying to make a concept out of it when
yeah.
it's so easily
if
just.
we just back.
Yeah.
I still won't figure it out. All right, it's Tuesday morning, 6:07, Johnny's house. 6:10 Tuesday morning, Johnny's house.
It's going to be partly cloudy today with highs around 74. Right now it is 46.
46, yep. All right, look, I had to look this up. The most expensive NFTs ever sold. Again, I don't understand this crap, but this is what's going down. They have the number 10 is the CryptoPunk number 5217. It sold for 5.9. It's an ape with a knitted hat on and a gold chain. Okay. Number 9 is Beeple's Oceanfront. And it's a picture. He's well known and respected in the digital art world. This sold for $6 million. X copies A Coin of the Ferryman. I mean, this art is. I mean, I have no eye for art. I wouldn't hang this in my house. This one went for $6 million. Beeple's Crossroad. Whoever Beeple's is, he's pretty popular in the NFT world. 6.6 million. Let's see. Beeple's Crossroad is just a short 10-second movie of sort, depicting people walking past a large fallen body with insult written all over it.
Okay.
Wow. Another number 6 is a CryptoPunk number 7804, sold for 7.6 million. Another CryptoPunk number 3100, $7 million. Another one. And this is just a digital art. It's run through
articulated. It's run through blockchain. So it's not just a screenshot. I totally understand that.
Yeah.
Because there's sites where you can take your stuff and turn them into NFTs,
Mm-hmm.
but they require a pretty hefty amount of money to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, well, I'm not willing to put money into it like that.
CryptoPunk number 7523 sold for $11.7 million. This is the third rarest in the collection. I'm just lost. Another Beeple's Human 1 went for $28.9 million. It's the most expensive ever sold at the time. Number 2, now this is where it gets crazy. Number 2 is Every Day, the first 500 days. I'm trying to figure out what it was. It's a high tier, highly respected in the community. This one sold for $69.3 million.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's not number 1. Number 1 is Pox the Merge, officially become the most expensive NFT ever sold on December 2nd. Almost 30,000 collectors pitching together as a total of $91.8 million.
I don't get it.
Yeah, that's why we didn't put no money on it. But in that world, people are buying art. I mean, and the world is just developing. It's still developing.
I got to figure out how to turn my stuff into NFTs then. Because I mean, whatever, man. Look, I don't need to be the $69 million dude. I'll be the $69 dude.
Yes.
Whatever. I don't care.
Well, that's what it is, man. And you know, you hear NFT. If you know, all I hear from investors, if you don't know about it, don't throw your money behind it because you don't know what you're doing. You're gonna lose it.
Well, it's still very early on.
Oh, very early.
Nobody
really
really knows what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, those are the most expensive. All right, let's get it started with the first call of the day. Call us up and say good morning. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. It's Tuesday morning. Let's get it started right here on Johnny's house.
Debt. A liability or obligation to pay or render something. Yeah, we can ease that. How about $1,000? When we
Tuesday morning, you are listening to Johnny's House in the 623.
It's going to be partly cloudy today with highs around 74. Right now it is 46.
Trying to get in the first call of the day. Let it ring, and we'll answer it live in a couple of minutes. Just 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Yesterday, left here, got home, took care of some things, checked on my dad. And then later in the afternoon, the death of Miss USA, committing suicide, it kind of bothered me a bit. So I said, okay, it's time for me to have a serious conversation with the kid. So we're sitting down. And I'm like, I got some weird questions for you. He said, okay, are you happy? He goes, yeah, I'm pretty much. I said, is there anything going on in your life that's making you sad? You got any bullies at school? No, there's no bullies. And he says, well, let me think about it. Okay, there's something bothering me. I go, okay, I'm ready. Let me jump into dad mode. I don't have the same enjoyment as I did when I was young. Okay, now we're on to something. What's going on? What's going on? Fortnite. Oh, Lord. I just don't enjoy it like I used to. So it's time to move on to another game. Simple.
Yeah.
It's time to move on. You've outplayed it. You outlived it. It's time to move on. And when you find it, you'll find that same enjoyment again. Okay, you sure nothing else? Me and your mom split up and the doctor said everything? No, I'm good. And I looked at his eyes. I'm okay. Conversation good. Good talk.
There you go.
Good talk and moved on.
It's good, though, to check in with him.
Yeah, you have to. And I could tell if he was going to, if something was bothering him. He's like, no. Okay.
Yeah.
Ray, how was yours?
It was good. I went to the gym, and then I went to the store. I had to go grab some things, and then I went and got my car washed. So I just did a lot of errands yesterday.
Yeah.
And then that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a
it was just like a
day.
normal Monday.
Just a day. Rock star lifestyle.
Yeah.
Rock star. B, how about you, man?
It was cool. I got a lot of stuff done around here yesterday because I had a doctor's appointment, so I stayed here. So I got ahead for the weekend work, which is always nice.
How'd it go?
And then I went to the doctor yesterday. I don't get paid to talk about Advent Health. They are the nicest people.
Yes.
I mean, seriously, so easy to work with. And they super helpful.
Yep.
You get a bunch of texts and emails that explain everything that you're doing. So when you walk in, they're super nice to check in. It was overwhelming because I don't go to the doctor very often.
Yeah.
But it was nice. The doctor was cool. Everybody was cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that, and then I got a little email later with notes from my visit, which was pretty cool. I have a follow-up appointment already made for this week for Wednesday.
Okay.
Good.
Take control of your health, people.
Yeah, really.
So I did that yesterday. That
I
was
ain't gonna lie. What my dad is, they straight garbage over there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Straight garbage. Go ahead.
I've had some very bad experience with my mom when she was dealing with cancer. I had some very bad experience with doctors and facilities and stuff like that. So, man, it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So take care of your health. And I use the website y'all give out. So anyway, so did that, and then I had to have a conversation with the kid about school again. And same thing. I got to be – it's a weird balance. You got to be hard on them to let them know that you need to get stuff done. But at the same time, look, I'm going to be honest. To me, letters and numbers by your name are not really all that relevant to me.
Yeah.
Like as far as grades go, I'm much more concerned that the boy has a whole life that is fulfilling versus getting a 98 on a quiz.
Yeah.
Couldn't care less. I'm sorry if that bothers teachers.
No, listen, I talked to a teacher this weekend real quick, and she teaches 5th grade, and she said that I tell the kids that school is not everything. Your life matters, and your happiness is what matters.
He did bad on a quiz yesterday, and he was devastated.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, trust me. I know it was chemistry. I'm like, I know one person in life that uses chemistry that I was in chemistry class with. She's a chemist. The rest of us haven't thought about chemistry until right now when I have to help you with it.
Yeah.
So just don't sweat it. So we went through that for a while yesterday. And then took him to work, and I crashed out because I didn't get a nap because I was at the doctor all day. So
Done. Detroit, how about you? What's that rock star life you lived yesterday?
Oh wow, it was a great day. I got home. I took my dog for a little walk, but he's getting old, so he doesn't like to walk too far. We walk like maybe 5 houses down. He does his business, and he's like, "All right, let's go back home."
Wrap it on up.
I let him be the judge of it. Like as soon as he turns around to head back, we go back home. So that was fun. And then I took a shower and I took a 3-hour nap.
With your fuzzy robe on.
With my fuzzy robe.
Beautiful.
Well, I don't wear the fuzzy robe to bed. It would get a little warm, but I did wear my fuzzy robe around the house yesterday.
Yeah, I fell asleep with a robe on before. It's not comfortable. It's not a good
No,
sleep.
because like the tie digs into you and yeah.
I was too lazy to get up and take it off. So
Yeah. I did watch a little bit of The Bachelor last night. I lasted until like 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And then I went to sleep. I tried to go to sleep. I'm not sleeping good these days, so
You slept in the
it's give or
afternoon.
take.
You got
Yeah,
three.
that's why I take naps, because that's usually the only time I get a good,
But I heard
good
with
couple hours in.
With the female reproduction in your body, it's getting you prepared for what's going to happen here real
Staying up
soon.
all night.
Yeah. Well, something tells me this kid is literally just never going to sleep, because it's like the second I lay down, it's just a party. An absolute party. And it's gone from just like subtle little punches to now it's like I'm going to dig my elbow right here for like 15 minutes, and then I'm going to put my foot down here.
That's crazy.
It's weird.
Yeah.
That is
weird.
crazy. Let's see. Excel, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Caitlin.
Hey, Caitlin, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you this morning?
Good. Well, you headed to work, home? Just drop somebody off?
Unfortunately, nope, going to work this morning.
Why you say unfortunately? You got a job? You love what you do?
I do love what I do, but, you know, a girl is tired.
Oh, girl, my clock went off this morning. I was like, no. No.
I get up earlier than me, I know.
No, I get it. You got any big plans today?
Nope, work and homework and listening to you guys like usual. That's it.
Oh, thank you. What type of homework do you have?
So right now I'm still in college, so I have economics homework tonight.
Man, your voice just went down. I got economics homework tonight. Hey. It seems to me like you've been putting it off, because if you ain't had class today, so you don't know what the homework is tonight, you put it off, haven't you?
Well, I mean, it's all online. It's not due until like next month, but you got to pace yourself.
Good. Well, listen, you have a beautiful day, and we appreciate you being the first one we talked to, okay?
Thank you so much. I love you guys every single day. Have a great one.
Thank you for the love. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, listen, we come back. We're going to talk about a very sensitive topic, caught cheating. Yep, caught cheating first thing in the morning. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. I got a man, but I want you. I got a man, but I want you.
Ironic. That's what we're talking about.
Make him, and it's just nerve, and it's just, whoa. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You look up the lyrics to Doja Cat, you're going to be surprised.
Well, it's the two dirtiest people in the world.
Yeah.
Doja Cat and The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't let the radio versions of The Weeknd fool you. The Weeknd is a dirty man.
6:39 is Johnny's house.
It's going to be partly cloudy today with highs around 74. Right now it's 46.
Speaking of, I got a man, but I want you. A woman caught her man cheating, and how did she catch him?
This is crazy. So she's an Uber driver in Pittsburgh. Her name is Jen, and she went viral on TikTok after sharing this story. So she asked her man to hang out on a Friday night, but he said that he was going to a Penguins game with a buddy.
Right, that's about the boys. Yes.
Yeah, so she drives her Uber on the side. So she's like, all right, cool. Like, you got plans. I'm just going to Uber tonight and earn some extra cash. Well, she goes to pick up one of her riders, and it's her man with another woman.
I'd have taken off running.
Yeah. So she said that he isn't the one that booked the Uber. It was the girl, or else he probably obviously would have, like, recognized her and canceled it right away. But she said that he had no idea it was her until they were already, like, in the car on the way there, and they locked eyes in the rearview mirror.
Does he not know what her car looks like?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how he wouldn't notice that immediately.
Ray, when you're in love with your side piece, you just don't think about stuff like that.
Because I'm imagining, like, you get in the car, you say hello.
But think about it. How many times have you been in the backseat of your car? You was in the backseat.
But you saw it pull up.
Yeah, you see it pull up, and then, like, usually you make eye contact with your driver when you get in the car. You, like, greet each other.
He was too busy looking at the surroundings.
And so he did it on his app? Because also, okay, I was
no,
going to say.
it was on her app,
Oh, her.
on the other woman's app. So I guess, like, eventually, like, in the car, they just didn't acknowledge each other. It was just dead silent once they realized what was happening. So I guess they talked about it later, and he tried to say that the other woman was just his friend that he was going to the game with.
They didn't say anything during the ride?
No, but then she found out later on that that was actually his ex. So basically, he was just cheating on her with his ex. He got busted.
She is a very mature woman. Because
Right?
I would have pulled
Listen,
over and been like, get the F out.
Ray,
Get out.
there's no woman I've ever dated in my life wouldn't have pulled that car over.
Right?
And not say, excuse me, sweetheart, you probably don't know.
No,
It went
yeah.
straight from me.
Yeah.
I would have jumped out while it was
I'm
moving
telling you.
if I was him.
As soon as you locked eyes.
First of all, I'm not buying that he didn't know it wasn't the car, so I wouldn't even got in that car. I looked at the car as it pulls up. I'd look over to see if it's her. Oh, God, I got to go. I'd run.
Yep, just take off running.
That's it. Just break out.
what
I don't know where I'm
saying.
going.
This is crazy.
I'm just
But,
running.
hey, I got to leave that situation.
I'm running a direction away from this car. That's all I know.
Yeah, he didn't want that relationship to work out.
Right.
So he was
Good,
probably
man.
like, this is it.
But the thing is you know your girl drives an Uber. I mean, but Pittsburgh is an extremely big city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Like,
you
what
know,
are the odds that that's who your driver is?
Well, very small odds, but I'm telling
Yeah.
you right now, my wife's car pulls up. I know her license plate number too. I see that. As soon as the car pulls up, I'm
Yeah.
thinking to myself,
Yeah.
wow, that's a look like my wife's car. And then I'm going to kind of look to the front window. Oh, damn.
If she ain't see me,
Like when she started rolling up though to like the couple to pick up, why didn't she like say something right then and there? Like, what the heck are you doing?
It sounds like to me maybe it's like a fairly new relationship between them, or it was, and maybe they
Okay.
weren't
There's
as
some people
serious
nice.
as she
Listen,
thought it was.
No, there's some really nice women and men in the world that was like, you know what, I don't want any confrontation.
Yeah.
I want to do this, and I'll handle it this way. And then you got some ones that'll just knock you the hell out right
I
then and there.
get being nice, but there's also respect for yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
that is so disrespectful. Like
Yeah.
that.
My wife would have turned that pickup into a homicide. She would have veered that car right into both us. Boom. Just kept on driving. And then she would have
Wow.
clicked cancel and picked up another ride.
Yeah.
Like it didn't even happen.
Wow. And she took them and didn't say a word, and they talked about it later?
Yeah. The maturity.
That woman
Something
needs
I
an
don't
award.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of people wouldn't have. There's people now listening going, ooh, I wish that was me. No way. I want to find out the unusual way you caught someone cheating. This lady was an Uber driver, picked up a ride, happened to be her man with somebody else. Man. 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. XL Mobile, if you want to text, that's 41067. Social media's up. Whatever you got, we got it. And we'll check it out there. And the live stream is always going. They're talking about something else, but we'll get them to talk about that. The crazy way you caught somebody cheating. That's the most unusual way. We want to find out and hear your stories next, right here on Johnny's House. Tuesday morning, Orlando's #1 hit music station is 652 and Johnny's house.
It's going to be a partly cloudy day today with highs around 74. Right now it is 46.
An Uber driver in Pittsburgh caught a boyfriend cheating because the woman he was with called an Uber, and who came? Boom, the girlfriend. The boyfriend jumped in the car, said he ain't know until they locked eyes. That's when you open the door of a car that's rolling and get out. You got to get out.
I've been in this car before.
Yeah, really. I would scream. I swear I would. What's wrong? I got to go. I don't feel well. We're going to find out, when did you catch someone cheating and how'd you do it? Shannon, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so how you catch somebody cheating?
Well, I was working at a job in Orlando, and a new guy came, and my bosses put me with him, and he was working in IT and telling me all about a job that he came from and a woman that he worked with who had a crazy story about this boyfriend that she had, and she was madly in love with him, and he was giving her money left and right, and it was my husband.
Oh, now how did you find out it was your husband?
Well, he had worked at a place that I recognized, and I was like, oh, who do you know there? And I had suspected my husband of something, but he always made me feel crazy that I was just an insecure woman and
gaslighting. There you go.
That's right. And I said, well, who is it? And I had suspected them. And I said, well, who's the guy? What's the guy's name? And he gave me my husband's name. So I was like, wait, I'm not crazy. It is true.
Ugh.
So did you let him know that was your husband, or you just kept it inside and went, wow, okay?
No, I kept my composure with him.
Yeah.
And I started shaking, and I texted him. And I said, hey, I'm leaving work, and I was on my way to make a big old ass of myself at his job and confront him and make everyone. And I raced. I was on the turnpike racing 100 miles an hour, and I ran out of gas. And I had to call him to come get me. And I confronted him in the car, and he admitted it all, and that was the end of that.
Wow, boy, that's divine intervention right there. Divine intervention. Wow.
That's crazy. Like, what are the odds?
It was totally God. It was God keeping me from embarrassing myself in front of his whole business.
Well, also, of all the people that you could have met, that you could have talked to, you were supposed to have that conversation.
Mm. Oh, yeah. We had over 200 employees at my job. So it was crazy that they put the new guy with me. So, yeah, I totally believe it, divine intervention.
But here's the thing. Did he end up with the girl?
He didn't end up with the girl, but he did leave, and we're both happily remarried, and good friends now. Yeah. So it all worked out.
Oh, you're friends.
Good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't hang out on weekends or anything, but
you have kids together?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You're great in co-parenting.
That's nice of you. Yeah.
We spent New Year's together. Our kids are grown now. We spent New Year's together so we could be with our kids and grandkids without having to, them having to pick who to go to.
That's nice.
Well, just think about it. You shared your story to all of Central Florida.
I'm shaking, but my daughter is like sitting next to me going, Mom, call in.
I love that.
Well, that's a great story, Shannon.
That's crazy.
Thank you for opening up and sharing that with us.
Thank you. Take care.
You have a beautiful day. All right. Bye-bye. Ms. Ray, what they saying over there?
Somebody said this happened in high school, but she was told that her boyfriend was cheating on her with another girl who said that they were dating. So he said to her that they were going to go watch a movie with the boys' swim team over the weekend. He told the other girl the same thing, so those two girls teamed up, went to the mall to confront him, and he was with another girl. So he was dating three girls.
That's high school.
And then two girls started fighting in the middle of the mall, and she just sat there and she tried to figure out the time management of all of it, and then just walked away.
Why? Okay, here's the thing. Why were the two girls fighting? I mean, unless they knew. If you knew that he had a girlfriend,
because it's high school,
and you can't.
You always want to take it out on the other person,
and you can't see that it's not going to mean anything in a few years.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Like
not
right
at that
now,
moment.
it's like the end of the world.
B, what's over there, man?
XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need a check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said they found out their ex was cheating because his phone sent him a 13-minute voice text message of the movies that were happening.
Oh, so they listened for 13 minutes?
Well, I mean,
I'd have listened for 30 and kept calling.
Oh.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. That's all I needed. I'm calling.
I'd have posted all 13 minutes on Instagram.
Yeah.
And then someone said they walked in on a big old group movie going on in the middle of the living room when they left work 3 hours early.
Oh, my gosh.
I think I just turned around and went to a bar. I'd pretend like I didn't see what I saw, and go to a bar and then come back and say, hey, I was here 3 hours ago.
It would be really hard for me not to like turn into what left eye and burn the house down.
That's what I was going to say. I would light my house on fire.
Yeah, I'm
with
killing
them
you.
in it.
And all you mother.
The crazy thing about Left Eye, she did that and she did no jail time.
No.
Period.
People understood.
They get it. All right, Ray, it's celebrity news time.
Lots of baby updates in the celebrity world.
Let's do it. Johnny's house.
XL 1067 has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Deposit. That's deposit. Enter it now. XL1067.com.
What's up? This is Billie Eilish.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so yesterday I was telling you that Nick Cannon could possibly have his eighth baby. Well, it has been confirmed within the first, minute of his show yesterday.
As soon as he got out there, he started. He's like, look at my babies.
Yeah, so he did confirm the baby news. He showed a photo from him and Bree's gender reveal party that he was at on Sunday in Malibu. And he said, it's a boy. We found out yesterday. Everyone knows I have a lot of children. It's never a competition. Each one is special to me.
Okay.
And he also revealed that he knew about this pregnancy before the death of his 5-month-old son, Zen.
Okay.
So the nice thing is that Bree is the ex-wife of Johnny Manziel. That's the one that's pregnant right now.
Yeah.
She was respectful enough to hold off making the announcement after Zen passed away.
Yeah.
Because, his 5-month-old son passed away from brain cancer. And so she was respectful, didn't want to announce another baby's on the way while one just passed away. And so he was thinking to himself, what is the right time? There is no right time. How do I share this? No one expected Zen to pass away, and obviously he didn't plan for another baby, but it just happens.
It doesn't just happen.
Well, the boy meets a girl, and he likes the girl, and then...
It's not like he goes into the movie saying, this is it.
Yeah.
Gonna knock another one up.
He sure doesn't go in going, this isn't going to happen.
Yeah, no, not at all. So Zen's baby mama received a lot of messages. This is the one that passed away. And she said, listen, it's very painful to see my son as a part of these conversations that is not sharing his light and legacy after he passed away. But she says that she is centered, she's at peace, and she will not judge and will decide what she will participate in. And she's surrounded by love, which is a very, very nice thing to say.
Got to give it to Nick Cannon. He has some very beautiful baby mamas.
Oh, yeah.
They're
all of them.
All of them. Beautiful women.
Yeah. So, but I mean, like, I get she was very respectful about Zen passing away and not wanting to share with the baby mama, but she was also going through a divorce. So it's like, you got to respect all parties here because your timelines are all over the place.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. So also yesterday, of course, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky.
Yep, official.
Expecting their first child. Now, if you look back at a couple pictures of Rihanna walking out and about in the streets, she was wearing a lot of baggy clothes. And so now she officially showed off her baby bump.
Well, they were right when they said it at her little ceremony like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. And she made a joke about it. She goes, man, y'all trying to get me pregnant every day.
Yes.
And girl, you were.
Yes. So she's officially pregnant. She said it's not just a rumor. Her and A$AP Rocky are expecting their first child together. And it was like a cute little picture that they posted walking in Harlem over the weekend. It was snowing. Her baby bump was exposed.
How many weeks?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
so I'm not sure. They didn't say if it was a girl or a boy, but they are so excited. And then Rihanna's dad came out and said that I'm so happy. He jumped for joy. He's still excited. She's always wanted children and loves kids, so she's going to be a great mother.
Now, was she near Nick Cannon?
Oh, my God, which is really funny.
Party?
It's funny because when you say that, because Nick Cannon, when he was talking about how he was expecting his 8th baby, he did announce Rihanna was pregnant, and it was not his.
That's funny.
On his show, he was like, listen, I am expecting my 8th baby. It's not with Rihanna. She is pregnant.
Why was Drake trending because she was pregnant?
Oh, my gosh. Because people are saying that, like, Drake woke up heartbroken, seeing that Rihanna's pregnant.
He said at an award show that he's been in love with her his whole life. Whatever. So they were killing him like crazy on the memes yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
That's going to be one beautiful baby.
Heck yeah, it is. I hope they last, but, whatever. It's entertainment, celebrity world. Also, Farrah Abraham, remember I was telling you how she got into that fight with a security guard and she was, like, pinned on the ground and all that stuff? Well, now it looks like during that private person's arrest earlier this month, it's actually made a very negative impact on her. She's moving out of California, and she also claims that the incident, she's had suicidal thoughts after this, obviously because of like the bad media, but she has lost body function in her upper right side from that altercation. So she's clearly going after the employees of the club and that employee.
They made a citizen's arrest.
Yeah. Well, she slapped a security guard in the face because they tried to kick her out. And then that's when they made a citizen's arrest, but they nailed her and pinned her to the ground that she's lost body function now.
I didn't recognize her.
I know.
I mean, she's from the time that we saw her in person.
I know.
She doesn't look like the same person. But she's like, she said, she had a U-Haul. She said, I'm out of here.
Yeah. She literally, TMZ caught up with her packing up her U-Haul saying, I'm done with this place.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, but she is going to go legally sue them or try to.
Now this was California.
Yep.
Now you can't be a D-list celebrity trying to get those A-list privileges.
No.
not there.
I mean, you got to be pretty A-list because even some of the B-list don't get treated like that.
She moved to Leesburg.
Yeah.
She can probably get.
Oh no.
No.
No. Maybe.
I see her moving to Houston or Atlanta or
but you
something.
can't get those. She wants the A-list love, and she ain't gonna get that.
No.
I just don't think she's going to get A-list love anywhere she goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Y'all just hating this morning. Right,
I mean, she wouldn't be the most famous person to come out of Leesburg.
No.
So,
how about Narcoosie?
Maybe Chiliota, Geneva.
Hey, we was trying to find some
Bithlo, maybe.
Bithlo, yes.
I feel like you're offending people here in our state now.
No, we're talking about big names.
And I
no.
get it.
She could be the queen of Bithlo.
She's just not really involved with MTV anymore. So unless you're watching her side work,
hey,
you might not recognize her.
Christmas is cutting into my territory now.
Okay. She's a bigger name than Detroit, so how about Titusville?
I mean, sure. I still don't see her getting any kind of A-list love.
No, they got people that go to space and stuff over there.
Right.
Astronauts are bigger
that's
than
right.
her.
Yeah. Good luck.
She might want to stick with Bithlo and Geneva.
Yeah, you might. Good luck finding a place to live. All right, Smarter Than Your Hood. Week number 2, Oviedo, who can beat them next on Johnny's House. 710, Johnny's house.
It's going to be partly cloudy today with highs around 74. Right now it is 46.
All right, give you an update on our Cupid Undie Run. We've asked you to join our team. It's going to take place on Saturday, February the 19th, starting at noon. It's at Elixir, downtown Orlando. It's just a fun, good time. To join our team is about $45, and it's to help those and support the effects by NF, a genetic disorder that causes tumors to grow on the nerves throughout the body. And we've been a part of this for years now, and we have a team, and our goal was to have about 30 members. And Ray, what's the update on our team and our team members and how much money we've raised?
So we've got over $1,000, which is nice.
Okay.
And
Our goal was 1,000.
Yeah, we've got 22 people on our team.
Okay, 22.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're 8 short. We can do that because we got to go out and buy y'all stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a head count.
Yeah, we need a head count.
But easily we can get 8 more people.
Yes, it's a good time. It's out and about. You know, it's downtown Orlando. It's a great time. If you want to do the walk/run/whatever it is, it's less than a mile. But I've never done it. But it's cool. We'll sit there on the mic and egg you on to tell you to go. And it's a great time, and it's us trying to get out a little bit more. And some of it's going to be outdoors, it's going to be indoors. But if you want to join our team and get out, come on out. And how can they sign up for us, Ray?
So if you go to xl1067.com and in the keyword section, just type in Cupid, there's a link right there that takes you to our team. And also, like, you can raise money individually, and you can get, like, open bar.
Yes.
You'll get, like, free underwear and socks and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And if you don't want to and you just want to help out, just go to that page and just donate to one of us, and we'll make sure it goes to the organization. So if we get more than 30, that's great. We all hang out together. We'll have a good time, and it's a great day of just hanging out, helping a good cause, and day drinking. Bottom line. All right, it is time for Smarter Than Your Hood, and the defending city is Oviedo. Oviedo is going for their second win, and what it is that we'll have you questions from, what did you find today, Mr. B?
It is 300 fun trivia questions for kids, but I didn't pick 300, obviously.
Detroit, have you looked at them, how easy they are?
I have not.
All right, we'll get a gauge on that. Listen, if you win today, we're going to hook you up with a pair of tickets. Check out the Orlando Magic Memphis Grizzlies. It's going to be Saturday the 5th at the Amway Center. Now, if you're from Oviedo, just text Oviedo to 41067, and randomly we'll get somebody to compete. And you can do that, too, if you'd like to compete against Oviedo. Text the name of your city to 41067, or you can call 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you're smarter than Oviedo, let's time to prove it. Oviedo, text the word Oviedo to 41067. You'd like to play against them, text the name of your city, or you can call 407-919-1067. And if you win today, got a pair of tickets, check out the Magic Memphis Grizzlies on Saturday. Who is smarter than your hood? We're going to find out next on Johnny's House.
As you drive south this March on the Turnpike, you might hear the sounds of Megan Thee Stallion slowly reverberating your windshield. That's the Okeechobee Music and Arts Festival. Tag your festival friend in our Insta feed for free passes at XL1067.
This traffic center is brought to you by the one and only attorney Dan Newland.
This report is sponsored by Wawa.
We have very slow traffic eastbound on I-4 between US 27 and Osceola Polk Line Road. Cellmate Lorraine says there's a crash southbound on Orange Blossom Trail approaching Holden Avenue, blocking everything except the left turn lane. Our cellmate Amy let us know about a crash blocking the right and part of the left lane westbound on Osceola Polk Line Road just past Reunion Village Boulevard. There's an accident.
It's 7:22 on a Tuesday, and you're listening to Johnny's House.
It's going to be partly cloudy today with highs around 74. Right now it is 46.
Time to play Smarter Than Your Hood. That's where we get two cities to compete to find out who is the smartest. Simple as that. Who's the smartest? And we don't make it hard. We have very simple questions. Brian, you found these or what?
It is 300-plus fun trivia questions for kids. You only got to answer 4 of them.
And we got our trivia detector over there, Detroit.
They're fairly easy, yeah.
There's a couple of them you can get.
There's 2 that I would maybe struggle with a bit.
Okay, on a six question quiz, if you got 2 wrong, she failed, right?
You would have gotten a 66.
Okay.
Yeah, solid D.
Yeah, not failing, but not ideal.
Yeah, solid D. D's don't get degrees.
Stop.
No.
I know it's C's get degrees, but
C's, not
D's aren't
D's.
far behind.
There you
a
go.
66, that's a high D.
Okay. All right, now.
65 and lower, that's
Just
when it's concerned.
slightly below average.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we got 2 cities compete against to find out who's the smartest for the second week in a row. We are saying good morning to Red. Red from Oviedo. Oviedo, the defending city. How you doing, Red?
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
All right, Red. We kicking it in Oviedo. We're all up in your house. We're in the car, ready to go. Where we're going?
Shoot, I'm going to work right now.
That sounds fun.
Cool, are we going to go with you?
I'm sorry?
I said, cool, are we going to go with you?
I don't know if you want to.
Red.
Your work sounds cooler.
Red, we ain't talking about now. We're talking about we're going out when we hang out.
Oh, when we hang out?
Yes.
Shoot, man. My bad. We're not going to work then.
Okay.
I don't know, man. What?
Got you, Ray. Red, it's all good.
Food and drinks.
It's all good, Ray. It's okay. It's okay. Brian, if you can connect 1 and 2, please.
Yeah, they're
saying no. We can tell by Red. We are smarter than Oviedo, representing Deltona. Michelle. Hey, Michelle.
Hi, guys.
All right, Michelle, same thing. We're all up in your car hanging out. Where we're going?
We're leaving Deltona to go to the beach.
Okay. All right. That's
Nice.
fine. That's fine. All right. The way it works is we're going to ask you some questions. You get it right. You get a point. You get it wrong. You take it away. It don't matter because the last one either is going to be a tie or you're going to win. Now, what we got to do is gauge your voices. So on a count of 3, I need you to shout out the name of your city. 1, 2, 3.
Oviedo.
Deltona.
Okay, Deltona, get a little louder. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Oviedo.
That's close.
Okay. All right, here we go. The first question again. You get it right, you get a point, get it wrong, take it away. But don't worry about it because the last one's a tie. All right, first question is, again, you yell out your city. Is a tomato a fruit or vegetable?
Oviedo.
I heard Oviedo.
Oviedo first,
Red.
yeah.
Fruit.
Fruit is correct. Red from Oviedo got the point. Miss Ray.
Okay, which animal is known by the nickname sea cow?
Deltona.
I heard Deltona. Michelle, what's the answer?
Manatee.
Manatee
Yeah.
is correct. The score is 1-1. Mr. BG.
All right. Letters that aren't vowels are called what?
Deltona.
Deltona Michelle.
Consonants.
That is correct.
All right. The way it works now is, Michelle, you get it right, you win. You get it wrong, it's a tie. Red, if you get it right, it is a tie. Are you ready?
All right.
Let's go.
Detroit, if you will.
What direction does the sun rise from?
Oviedo.
Deltona.
I heard Oviedo.
Oviedo
That is
first.
Red.
West.
That is correct. It's one direction.
That's false. It is east.
East, you loser.
Sets on the west, rises from the east.
Congratulations, Michelle. You are the winner. Overtaking Oviedo.
He said that with such confidence.
I know,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
You got some pair of tickets. Check out the Magic Memphis Grizzlies on Saturday. Congratulations, Michelle. Red, good try. And go ahead and go to work.
All right.
All right. Thank you for playing.
Probably get one.
All right. You hold on a second. We'll get some information
That's why
from
Tampa
you.
has the best sunsets.
Yeah.
Like the Clearwater
Well,
side.
he said that like with authority.
Yeah. He did.
Authority. Yes.
And it's like he had a 50-50 shot there, you know?
All right, listen, there's been a lot of racial tension that's been happening in our city, and we don't know where it's coming from. We need to get together, and we're going to give you a prime example on how we can. If you ain't heard it, we'll tell you that next on Johnny's House. 7:35, Johnny's house.
It's going to be partly cloudy today with highs around 74. Right now it's 46.
All right, listen, I don't know if you've been paying attention to social media, the news, or whatever, wherever you go to get your information, but here in Central Florida, we got some hate groups popping up.
Yeah.
And they're on your side of town, Ray.
No, they're kind of all over the place, which is the scary thing is
this big one was in Waterford Lake.
Yeah, there's one in Waterford Lakes. There's also one off of I-4, off of the bridge
on
of
the
I-4.
yeah.
And then there was also one kind of in Winter Park area.
Yeah.
So I don't know if like yesterday was a day that like they all had a meeting and was like,
was
this
it
is the day.
somebody hate birthday?
Well, there was flyers going around for the last couple of days, I
Yeah.
know. So, yeah, I don't know.
But it was like their day yesterday to show like.
Yeah, and they're out there, and they're
a lot of work to hate people like that for no reason.
Brian and I were talking about it. Just think, you just wake up in the morning, just hate. I just hate you. I don't know you.
Right.
Never met you.
So weird.
But for whatever you are, your color, your skin, or whatever your beliefs,
yeah.
I hate you.
I can't wrap my head around that.
I hate you. I was telling Brian, I was in North Carolina over the weekend, and it snowed. And someone had on a ring cam, and they went into this neighborhood. There's a black family there, and in the snow, wrote the N-word.
What?
Yes.
Like, why?
Yeah, I'm like, huh?
That makes
Really? I'm like, what? Really?
But it's I don't
And they found out it was some kid from out of town.
Of course.
Messing around in the house they stayed at. Come get her.
Yeah, but these
Right?
weren't kids yesterday,
No.
which is like the
Oh, no.
scary
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like there's kids that don't know the
No.
true meaning and hurt behind
Oh,
some
my
words, but like
goodness,
these were
man.
adults.
Just, I mean, the energy. You wake up every day.
I just don't understand it.
Wake up, it's a beautiful day. It's nice outside, but I gotta hate. I gotta hate
someone that didn't do anything to you.
Right.
I gotta hate you. I gotta hate you. I gotta hate you. And I was telling Ron, the only person I compare that kind of hate to is Joe Exotic. And I'm gonna tell you why, because they were talking to him. You know, what they did to him is kind of messed up. Is that they said they were gonna resentence him and took a year off.
It was messed up.
1 year. He thought he was gonna be getting out next week. And they were talking to him. They did a phone interview from jail, and he was talking. Well, I thought they were going to do this, and he said, "Were you shocked that Carol Baskin was there in the courtroom?" And you could hear in his voice, "It didn't surprise me she was there. That's her." I'm like, man,
That itch, Carol Baskin.
yes, you can hear in his voice that he hates that woman every day in jail. And they're right; they can't let him out. They let him out. He's gonna go find her. I truly believe.
Well, because he's got very little time left, so I think he'd make
Yeah,
it his
and he
life
hasn't
mission.
learned his lesson at all.
No,
so.
just so much. Waking up every day with that kind of hate. So what we've done, and we've done this in the past, is that there's a small town in North Carolina. Was it? What's the name of the city that it's from?
I'm looking at it now.
It's a small city in North Carolina, and they wanted to let everybody know. And they put it out there in a furniture commercial that with the race, we want
High Point,
North Carolina. Now, High Point, if you didn't know, High Point, North Carolina is the furniture capital of the world. That's where people fly in and get furniture. I mean, it's high-end stuff that they get. But this city wanted everybody to know. This furniture store wanted everybody to know that they want everybody to buy furniture. Now, we played this before if you heard it. They want to let everybody know, no matter who you are or what's the color of your skin, you're welcome to buy furniture here. This is a true, real commercial that played on television in High Point, North Carolina. After we'll tell you where you can actually see the video.
Y'all can learn something from Big Head.
All right, are you ready? This is a real furniture commercial in High Point, North Carolina, letting them know. Stop all this hate. Everybody can buy furniture right here. All right, B.
What the heck? Oh, here we go.
Can't we all just get along?
See?
At the Red House Furniture,
We can.
At the Red House.
Got a nice beat to it, too.
Yeah.
I'm Richard, a.k.a. Big Head. I work at the Red House, and I'm black.
At the Red
I like pumping iron and pumping furniture into people's homes.
The handshake.
I'm Johnny, aka 10 Gauge. I work at the Red House and I'm white. I like deer hunting, bass fishing, and extending credit to all people.
Right.
At the Red House.
I'm black and I love the Red House.
I'm white and I love the Red House.
I'm a black woman and I love the Red House.
I am white and the Red House is for me.
At the Red House.
Look at the sofa. It's perfect for a black person or a white person.
This mattress is perfect for a white person or a black person.
At the Red House, where black people and white people buy furniture.
And Hispanic people too.
Hispanic people too.
No, all people. See,
All
'cause
people.
Asians, all of them.
We need to have more love.
And that was legitimately played on TV.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You got to see the video. How can they see that, B?
It's at xl1067.com. It's in the Johnny's House live blog. You can go to johnny'shouse.com. It's the group is called Rhett and Link. It's two guys that kind of do spoof stuff on YouTube, but they made that for like a Love Local commercial series.
It's real.
And the whole idea was just to show that everybody can come here.
That's right. It's
I
legit.
shared it on the Instagram, the Facebook. Reshare it. Show your friends.
You will all day be going, it's the Red House.
My favorite is
where
when
black people and white people buy furniture. And
I love when he-
and Hispanic too.
jumps on the couch or the sofa. Look at this sofa.
It's perfect for a black person.
I love the guy who's reading the card because he can't remember the line. I'm white, and Red House is for me.
Or for me. Gotta have more love, y'all.
So good.
Speaking of love, we got a big event coming up. It's coming up in a couple weeks. It's going to be at SeaWorld. It's a big icebreaker event. Now, we usually do something for singles, and we're doing it again, and it's going to be something that starts about 3 o'clock. We get together, going to ride the icebreaker together, and then the Seven Seas Food Festival, we're going to do that, and then if you want to go to the concert, you can do that. So what we're asking for you to do is to call up, and then we'll interview you. And then that night, if you're selected, you and a friend, a single friend, will come on out. We're not matching you up. You'll have to match somebody up to ride the coaster, but that's about it. We're just going to have a bunch of singles. If you're looking for someone of the same sex, opposite sex, whatever you're looking for, if you're single, now it's time to call us up so we can do a quick interview. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. That's the only way you can get in is we have to interview you, and then we agree to let you on. All right? So if you want to be involved in this icebreaker event, if you're single, now it's time to call 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. This is going to be a beautiful day. We're going to be in the park. It's going to be a lot of people. If you meet somebody, yes. If not, you just have fun. We'll all be there enjoying the fun, too. Okay? If you're ready to interview, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. If you're single, it's time to call. We want to talk to you on Johnny's House. Orlando's #1 hit music station is 752. This is Johnny's house.
It's going to be partly cloudy today with highs around 74. Right now it is 46.
Big icebreaker event is happening at SeaWorld for just us. It's going to be Saturday, February 12th. Kicks off around 3 o'clock. We get together. We have mix and mingle. We ride the ride. Then the Seven Seas Food Festival. You check that out. And then there is a concert. If you want to go that, you got some VIP seatings for that. We're paying for entrance into the park and also the parking. But we want singles. So if you're single, we want to talk to you, all ages. If you're looking for same sex or opposite sex, now it's time to let us know. We're going to interview you, and then we'll decide if we let you in. If you get in, you and a friend, hopefully a single friend will go, and then it'll be just a bunch of single people mixing and mingle. But first, mixing and mingling. But first, we got to talk to you and see if we can get you in. Jaleesi's, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we want to get you first. How are you?
I'm doing great.
All right, and how old are you? How old are you, ma'am?
I am 28.
28 years old. Describe yourself to us.
I am 5'11", a single mom, and I'm very friendly.
Very. You a tall drink of water.
Yes, sir.
So
put them heels on. You're about 6'3".
So you got a height requirement? Because I know some of you girls are really interested in the height thing.
No, that's not important.
Oh, really? So a short dude's okay?
Really?
Yeah.
And last time you been on a date?
Dude, I would say.
Dude.
It's been that long.
Dude. Is it because?
I would say about 3.
Is it because you work and you're a single mom?
That and I just don't really have much time to do that.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Are you on any dating profile sites? Dating sites?
Yeah, but they suck. Online is not the best.
That's
way
what
to
everyone
go.
says.
I
But
know.
there are some people who do find the love on there. So.
Oh, they do.
That's just,
that first date.
yeah. For every one, there's 10 of you that don't.
Yeah. Ray, you got any questions for her?
So you say you're very busy and stuff, but would you make some time out for somebody if you found someone?
Of course. I mean, I will make the effort if it's not a waste of time.
Okay. And did you tell us what you looked like?
Yeah.
What celebrity?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. What celebrity do you look like?
I was compared to Jennifer Love Hewitt at one point in my life. So.
Oh,
Okay. All right. And what kind of guy you looking for?
I mean, just a sensible, genuine, honest guy who is open to obviously a person who is a single mom, because not a lot of people are. They're not comfortable with being involved in that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know, just someone who's not a narcissist.
Not a narcissist.
Yeah.
I got a feeling you can meet a guy within 15 minutes. You know what type of person he is already.
Yeah.
You have that ability.
Read a person very well.
All right, let's put you on hold. Miss Ray.
Yeah, I like her.
Detroit.
Yes.
B.
Yeah, I'm down.
I am too. Congratulations. You are on our Icebreakers event. Bring a single friend and have a good time. Let's see if we can interview another one. Hey, Rita.
Hello.
And how are you, ma'am?
I'm good.
Good. And for how old are you? I feel so uncomfortable asking that.
It's okay. I'm 46.
All right. Describe yourself, please.
I'm Hispanic, 5'7", average body size. I'm very friendly, very outgoing, sometimes a little bit intense.
Uh-oh.
But not in a bad way.
Uh-oh.
I know what I want, and if
you ain't bringing it, don't come here. Yeah.
Have you ever thrown something at a man?
There you go.
Yeah, that's. I'm very.
Okay, whoa. She didn't hear you. Hold on. Rita. You didn't hear what he said.
You said you were intense. I said, have you ever thrown something at a man?
And you said yes.
Oh, no.
What?
No.
I was going to say, haven't we all?
She said that like a matter of fact. Well, yeah.
No, Ray, we all haven't.
No, we haven't.
Not even a phone?
I'm intense and passionate.
And you said you thrown that game at a man before. That's what you're throwing.
Because when you asked that, when he asked that, you're like, well, yeah, of course. Come on, Ryan.
Please,
please.
I'm very intense in the fact that I'm passionate on what I believe in and my standards and just as a person and values.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. What kind of
people that seems intense?
What kind of guy you looking for?
Somebody honest that is willing to take a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I mean, if they do this, they are obviously taking a little bit of a chance.
Yeah.
So that'd be good.
Exactly.
Ladies, you got any questions for her? Famous person you look like?
I do not know anybody that I look like.
That's not good.
I don't think I ever been compared to somebody.
You haven't been compared for somebody.
She says she's so unique.
What do you do for fun?
No one looks like her.
Mm-hmm.
I love theme parks.
diehard theme parks. I love the springs. I love the beach. Love watching movies.
What's the youngest you'll go? What's the youngest you'll go, Rita?
I would say mid-30s.
Okay. All right, Miss Ray.
Let's do it.
Detroit.
I'm in.
B.
Sure, we're at a theme park. She loves theme parks.
All right, congratulations. You are in. We'll get some information from you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's see. Let's see. We got to do this one really, really quick.
Sure.
Chantel, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Chantel. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. How old are you?
I'm 41.
All right, and describe yourself.
5'5", super sweet, educated.
Super sweet.
Really
Not just sweet. What makes you super sweet? I mean, I understand sweet, but you said super sweet.
I am like open-minded. I don't judge too quickly, too harshly. I don't know. I just try to be a really good person. I'm looking for that as well.
Man, every time we ask somebody, are you having a problem finding honest men?
I know, right? That's the first thing. I need somebody honest.
Did you know?
Yeah.
I am. It is. It's hard. I mean, there's a lot of I don't know, insincerities out there, and it's just hard to find, especially with COVID. It's hard to get out there.
Okay. Last time you had a date?
Maybe 3 months ago.
Okay, and just didn't work out?
Yeah, it just didn't work out. I didn't see it going anywhere.
You on any dating sites?
I am. But like the other women, I had to get pushed onto it, and I'm not having very much luck, so.
Is it more important that someone is in a great physical shape or that they can make you laugh?
Oh, my gosh, laughter. Way more important.
Okay, all right. And did we ask you what famous person?
No, you didn't.
Okay, what famous person you look like?
I don't know. I guess Ashanti, just without all the hips.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Oh, you Ashanti ain't got no booty, though.
Oh, wait, well, I don't know about that. But I have a little something. There's a little something there.
Anybody else? Any questions?
Nope. No more questions.
All right, Ray.
I say yes.
Detroit.
I say yes.
B.
Yup.
All right, congratulations. You two are in for the big event, and we look forward to meeting you, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
All right.
I'm going to say no to someone soon. I'm just.
Well, they seem so sweet.
I know. Well, I will if they're bad. Like if they have none of them have really any red flags or anything.
Why are the dudes so lame? Why aren't you guys calling?
We're gonna have like a men's day, maybe on Thursday, where only guys can call in. But we're gonna try to even it up.
Right.
Whatever you're looking for, whatever sex you're looking for. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be a fun day, regardless. We're gonna have a good time.
We're gonna need honest guys to call in though, because apparently that's hard to find.
Yeah, because the phone was ringing, and then you said honest, they hung up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
7 has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. WIN. That's WIN. WIN. Enter it now. XL1067.com.
I am Ed Sheeran.
This is Ariana Grande.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
Stop shaving with Ideal Image today. Dial pound 250 and say the keywords Radio Ray. So it's so sad to see what happened to the late Miss USA winner.
Yeah.
Chelsea Christ, I think that's how you say her last name.
Okay.
But her essay that she had in Allure came out, and a lot of people are talking about how it kind of sounded like a cry for help.
And it came out when? How many years ago?
This came out in 2021, March.
Okay.
So this was right before her 30th birthday.
Okay.
Her 30th birthday was April of last year. And she said that each time I say that I'm turning 30, I cringe a little. She said sometimes I can successfully mask this uncomfortable response with excitement, but other times my enthusiasm feels hollow. She also talked about how she was concerned about what came along with the aging process of turning 30. And she said society has never been kind to those growing old, especially women.
Okay.
So again, this woman is Miss USA.
Yes.
She has done pageants the majority of her life. She's also very intelligent.
Yeah.
She was an attorney, a very accomplished attorney who was talking about, she wrote, why earn more achievements just to collect another win? Why pursue another plaque or medal or line item on my resume if it's for vanity's sake rather than out of passion?
Wow.
So it's like she said all these different things, which now you could see that she was not just reaching out, but like she had some internal thoughts that was like going back and forth with herself.
When I first heard about because they didn't say it was suicide in the beginning, they said Miss USA fell off.
Fell to her death. Yeah.
And I was thinking it was probably cold. She hit some ice and fell over.
Yeah, but now they're basically confirming that she fell to her death Sunday morning from her Midtown New York City apartment building. So she reportedly left a note saying that she was leaving everything to her mother, but the note had no explanation for the suicide. So it basically just said that like everything that I have left is for my mother, but no reasoning why she wanted to do it. So I mean, she was 30. She was scared about turning 30, and then unfortunately, she posted that morning of a beautiful picture of herself saying, "May this day bring you rest and peace."
Wow.
Yeah,
hey, listen, check on your family and loved ones. Just say, "Hey, are you okay?"
Yeah.
And just listen.
I mean, because you would think that woman had everything.
Oh, yeah.
Attorney, Miss USA, stunning, perfect. So, yeah.
You never know.
Now, Wordle. None of us play it in here, do we?
No, I keep seeing it pop up everywhere, but I just don't have time to sit there and play it.
I know. So, Wordle was actually sold. The New York Times just bought it, and it now is not going to be free anymore. So if you are a part of that, it's going to slowly start charging you. But the thing is that they paid 7 figures for it.
Okay.
So it's in the millions, and they said that they're going to be adding it to their lineup of online word games, and it'll still be free at first, but like I said, it's going to start adding like a subscription process.
Oh, yeah. And B, how was this discovered?
The dude created it for his partner. He said she'd like to play word games, and she wanted to play a word game, so he made her a word game in October.
Yep.
And now 4 months later, millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars.
Yep. So he's just a kid named Josh Wardle. And he created it in.
When you say kid, how old is he?
I don't know.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I don't know, but
damn,
they were like, okay, we're gonna swoop and scoop right in and buy this for millions because it's trending all the time. Like Detroit talks about it and it's trending all the time.
The trick is how you got it to blow up because I'm sure plenty of people create little games.
Yeah.
But the trick is how he got it so many people playing it.
Yeah. Hoda Kotb announced yesterday in a very emotional statement that her and her fiance have broken up, but they're going to remain as co-parents to their daughters. They said, Joel and I have a lot of prayerful and really meaningful conversations over the holidays, and they have decided that they're better off friends and parents than we are engaged, because they were engaged and she was very excited at first to get married, but now that they're happy as just co-parents and being friends. So they shared it yesterday, or she shared it yesterday.
It's beautiful to see adults handle it
I know.
that way.
She said that we look forward to the two of us continuing to be in each other's lives as parents to their daughters.
I wonder what they really feel.
Well, I mean, like, she was like, he's a very great guy. He's very kind and loving. I feel privileged to have spent 8 years with him.
In the public, you got to kind of say that. I mean, what really happened? He just got on my nerve. The way he was chewing just drove me up the wall.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, and I don't want to say she's not young, but she's not old.
Hey, but
so
she's
it's
like, it's okay. I do what I want.
Exactly.
This ain't bringing me the happiness that I thought it would. Let's not do that. Hey, listen, there's a young lady missing in our community. We're going to try to get the word out there and hopefully find her and get her home safely. We'll tell you who she is and how you can see her and hopefully send her home to her family. We'll do that next, Johnny's House.
chiller than he is. Like he's kind of like I'm like a go with the flow kind of guy.
Okay, you just go with the
Whereas
flow.
my boyfriend can be like a little more outspoken and like maybe a little aggressive.
Okay. So Leah, you tell me where you come in. Ray, do you have a question?
No, I
Okay.
just didn't know what the problem was.
Okay. Leah, tell us what's going on.
Okay, so basically, the company's having a happy hour next week.
Okay.
And they're allowing us to bring like significant others if we choose.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know, like, so Gavin's boyfriend, he just has really strong feelings, and I just personally don't think that he should bring him because I know that he hates the way that the company is treating Gavin, understandably, but it isn't as bad as he thinks, I guess. Like, but his mind seems to be set. So, like, I just think that if Gavin brings him, and obviously if like drinks are involved, it might make his boyfriend say something like about how he really feels
about the company
in front of the office because he's super protective of Gavin, and he feels like he'd be helping him, I imagine, by saying something.
Okay.
But I'm just worried that it's actually going to put Gavin in a bad situation where he might not have the opportunity.
And your friendships are to the point where you guys talk to each other like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gavin, what you think you should invite them because they're invited?
Well, it's just rare that like we get to bring someone.
Okay.
I mean, is your boyfriend like belligerent? Has he like made a scene before?
No, he's not belligerent, but he's definitely like has a lot of feelings about this whole thing, and he is pretty.
So
he talks a lot.
So Gavin, when you go home, of course, that's your boyfriend. You vent to him about work and stuff like that, but he's at a point like you need to say something. You know, you've been looked over twice, and somebody needs to find out what you're doing, and you're just like, hey, listen, I just want to go with the flow. Do you think he could possibly have a drink and say something?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like if I told him not to, I don't think he would. But
yeah.
Also, like he knows the name. Like he's never met anyone in the office, but like he knows all of them. You know what I mean? Like if I was like, hey, this is so and so, he'd be like, oh, so and so, I've heard all about you.
Oh, because he knows the stories you've told. So yeah.
So when you meet management, it won't be, hey, how you doing? It's like, oh, hey.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not like that worried about it. Leah's much more concerned than I am.
Yeah, so you could have like a little pep talk with him and be like, all right, get all the things you want to say out now before we walk in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Leah, you think that, you know, I mean, Gavin, do you think you're up for a promotion? Is there any more promotions going around? I mean, you know.
I mean, someone's leaving in a couple months, so I'm just trying to sit tight because I feel like I feel like I'm the next choice, obviously, but I've been disappointed before, so I don't want to mess anything up either.
And Leah, your advice is, hey, listen, you know, you keep, you know, everything go right. That should be you. You know, your hot-headed boyfriend you might want to let him sit this one out.
Yeah, I mean, because why risk it? You know, even if he's trying to defend him, I just think if Gavin just lets it go, and I think he's going to get that promotion, and nothing will mess it up if his boyfriend doesn't.
Just keep it there.
Come.
All right. All right, B, if you can put them on hold, please.
Yeah, I would just also be concerned about your relationship because that's actually kind of rude if your boyfriend finds out that he was allowed to come and you didn't bring him.
All right. Here we go. We got Leah. We have Gavin. All right. Gavin they work together, been friends for years. They have a happy hour that's coming up where they say that this is the first time they allowed them to bring mates. Gavin's boyfriend is a little upset that Gavin's been looked over a couple times. He's like, listen, you need to say something. You need to say something to somebody. Leah, who he considers his wife, say, hey, listen, maybe you need to let him sit this one out. He's so passionate and mad at the company for what they've done with you or done for you that maybe he'll get drunk and he may say something. All right, if you side with Gavin, he's like, look, I'm going to go ahead and invite him. We'll see what happens. If you side with Leah, then he will not go to the happy hour. Who do you side with? You heard the story. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. You can text the XL Mobile and vote there. That is 41067. It's already up on social media. People are getting the discussion, and on the live stream, they're talking about it, too. Not ask you to solve it, just who do you side with? You side with Leah. The boyfriend will not go. You side with Gavin. He would at least tell him about the happy hour. Who do you side with? We'll take your calls and we'll run through everything next right here on Johnny's House. Johnny's house is 835.
It's going to be partly cloudy today with highs around 74. Right now it is 46.
Oh, we got side takers. We have Gavin and Leah. They've been working together in the same office for about 4 years. They consider each other work husband and work wife. Starting at the same time, Leah has been promoted and Gavin has been looked over twice. Gavin goes home and tells his boyfriend this, and he's furious about the company because Gavin is a very hard worker. He's always there when they need him. Long hours, weekend. He said, listen, you need to say something about this. And Gavin's like, no, my time will come. Well, Leah said, listen, we got a happy hour next week, and they said for the first time ever we can bring our mates if we want to. Listen, I've heard about your boyfriend. Maybe you shouldn't bring him to this because he might have a couple drinks and tell the company how he really feels. And Gavin's like, well, I mean, I should tell him. I mean, but Leah's like, you do, and he mess up. There's a promotion coming up here in a couple months. You might get it. This could mess things up. You side with Gavin. He's going to tell his boyfriend. You side with Leah. Maybe he'll sit this one out. Who do you side with in side takers? Kim, good morning.
Good morning.
Who do you side with?
Definitely Gavin.
All right, explain.
Well, it's Gavin's relationship.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hers. I mean, I understand that they're friends at work, and friends can care about each other and express, concern and things like that. But ultimately, this is Gavin's relationship, and it's up to him to have that conversation with his boyfriend. Clearly, his boyfriend really cares about him and wants the best for him.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I would hope that Gavin's boyfriend has, obviously the best interest for him, so that when they're, actually there, he's not going to act out. He may, still feel passionate, but he's not. He knows.
I like that, socio-passionate. I like that. They say it's very protective, and it's all coming from a loving place. But he just doesn't. He just thinks that the company is taking advantage of Gavin because he's been looked over twice for a promotion. So you said you side with Gavin. Go ahead and tell your man, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, thank you. We'll put you down for that.
Thank you.
Thank you. And let's see. Steve, good morning. Steve, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Can you hear me okay?
I got you. That was me, man. The button stuck. All right, man. Who do you side with?
Okay. Okay. Gavin, look, you might need to change over the radio. No, but I side with was it Linda?
Leah. Okay.
I side with Leah 200%.
You say he shouldn't tell him.
I'm going to tell you why. Gavin shouldn't tell him. Gavin needs to don't play with your money. And I said that is, you know what, he needs to sit him down and have a conversation with him and also leave him home. Because here's the thing, when you have a significant other, there's going to be other work events, especially when he gets promoted. If he gets promoted, there's going to be manager dinners, there's going to be manager drinks, and also manager, social outings or whatever. And eventually, he's going to have to take this guy out, and there's going to be latent resentment with this guy. Oh, it took you how many years to finally get there? No. You know what? He needs to have a conversation with him, and I'll share a quick story. Years ago, I was out at Bob Marley's. I don't know if you guys have been there, and I was dancing with, at the time, she was my girlfriend. We had just been dating maybe 2-3 weeks.
Okay, Steve.
And all of a sudden, the rum is flowing, everybody's feeling good, and I'm dancing with her, and I see these two arms wrap around me from the back, and I feel clearly a woman on my back, and I'm like, oh my God, okay. Playa. And right. But my significant other at the time is hella. She's my wife now, but she's hella jealous.
Okay.
And so she turns around, and she's like, and I can see the words starting to come out of her mouth, oh, hell no.
Okay.
And as I turn around quickly to see who this is, because I'm like, there's about to be a scene up in here. I was a municipal contractor at the time and working for a large company, which I won't name.
Okay, get to it, Steve. Get to it. Get to it. Come on now.
We're in the process of renegotiating our contract with a city that I won't name.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The city director.
Okay.
Who was the city director who was rubbing up on me.
Okay.
Okay, because of her rank, she's allowed to hug all over you? In front of your girlfriend?
I feel like this was like a one-of-a-kind situation, Steve.
So, Steve.
$10 million, she can rub on me.
Steve.
Grab my girlfriend. I was like, hey.
Steve.
I don't know what's happening right now.
I don't either.
Are we still talking about the same story here? Because I don't think we are.
I'll reel it back in. Steve, so what you're saying is if your girlfriend would have punched you in the face, you wouldn't have got the contract?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
So
all I
money
need.
means more
He's gone.
more
I
to
put him
you
on
than a
hold. I put him on
relationship,
hold 'cause
basically.
Jesus, we just drove to Alaska to get to Altamont.
But that's what he's saying. He's like, there's
Yeah.
more manager meetings. There's more
his
of
thing
these
is-
meetings. But the thing is that is there another boyfriend for this dude?
For his
This
thing-
could be this dude's love.
Yeah.
And not everybody has a handsy manager, Steve.
Exactly.
like this was a very
Steve
situational
started
thing.
out, man, you don't mess with the money. You don't mess
Well,
Ray,
that part's true.
Yeah, you don't mess
I
with
mean,
the money.
yeah.
Yeah. Ray, what they saying over there? Who they siding with?
The majority of people are siding with Gavin.
Okay.
And people are saying, Gavin, if you're comfortable with your boyfriend coming, then let him come and they might have a good time. And maybe just tell your boyfriend he should be up for the next promotion in months. Just wait it out and, they'll have a good time together.
All right. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, there's another one, Gavin. Your life is outside of your job. Your boyfriend's life and your life together is more important than that.
Let me tell you the story that happened back in 1945.
This one time at Chili's, I'm not sure if y'all ever been to Chili's, but I was at Chili's and I was eating chicken crispers. They were delicious. I remember that day I had honey mustard. The corn was delicious as well. There was a baseball game on the TV. The air conditioner clicked on, and as somebody walked in, I heard a car backfire in the parking lot. Now, that car backfiring in the parking lot scared me. I jumped out my seat, and everybody voted for Gavin.
Oh, man.
Detroit, what's over there?
On the live stream, it seems like everybody's voting for Gavin. Just, like going off of what Ray said, if he doesn't invite him, then he's just causing problems at home with his boyfriend. Lots of people saying Leah needs to mind her own damn business. And also people are saying they side with Gavin, but he just needs to sit his boyfriend down and tell him, what the deal is to keep his temper down. And obviously, he should respect that.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's his
honestly,
job.
if this were my situation, my wife, because she is very outspoken as well, would tell me, "Hey, I'm not gonna go, because I don't want to cut nobody."
Yep.
And so, that would be cool. So maybe that's the route to go. We'll see.
Gavin is having a workplace happy hour. Leah said you shouldn't take him. His boyfriend is upset because he's been overlooked time after time. He's afraid once he gets there, something may break down. If you side with Gavin, he'll tell him. You side with Leah, he won't tell him, and he'll go to the happy hour by himself. Unless you got something's going to change. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067. We'll come back. The results are in for Side Takers. 8:51, Johnny's house.
Partly cloudy day today with highs around 74. Right now it is 46.
Got to find a winner side taker. You have Gavin and Leah. Been working in the same office for years. They consider each other work husband and work wife. All right, they got a big happy hour coming up. And Leah saying maybe you should not bring your man because Gavin's been looked over a couple times with promotions, and Leah has been promoted. And his boyfriend's like, nuh-uh, they're taking advantage of you. You working nights, you working weekends. Somebody needs to tell him. I know you laid back. Maybe I should say something. And Gavin's like, well, I got to tell him because we got spouse invited. And Leah's like, listen, there's a promotion coming up here in a couple months. You don't want to do anything to mess that up. Maybe this time you want to leave him at home. All right, you side with Gavin. He's going to tell his man, and he's going to go to happy hour. We side with Leah. Maybe he'll sit this one out until after the promotion. All right, we got all the votes in from the XL Mobile, from the house phones, social media, and the live stream. And they sided with you, Gavin. Gavin, you won. How you feel?
I think, yeah, I think that's the better idea. I don't want to keep any secrets, and I think if I'm honest, he'll get where I'm coming from.
Really? Okay. And Leah, you think the listeners have spoken. What do you still feel about that?
I'm worried for Gavin, but if the listeners have spoken, I guess we'll just see what happens.
Maybe put him on a 2-drink minimum or something. Don't be getting extra drink tickets or anything like that.
But from reading the email, it comes from love. His thing is like that they're taking advantage of my man, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe he does speak up, and things change, and before you know it, he's the CEO.
Is that how it's gonna work out, Brian?
Yeah. That's how I see it.
All right, well, listen, good luck with the happy hour. They sided with Gavin. Maybe everything will work out, and Gavin, hopefully you get that promotion. But listen, if something goes down, will y'all please call us back?
Yes.
So we can find out how it went down. All right.
I've threatened to light my boss's desk on fire and throw it out the window before. I'm still here.
Yeah. He's still there.
You'll be fine.
Well, good luck. Just have a big talk with him, okay, Gavin?
Thank you. Yeah, I will.
All right. Good luck, and good luck on that promotion.
Thank you.
Right, thank you. Yeah. I think you said it right earlier, Brian, with your wife. Like, listen, I know how I feel.
Right.
I know how I feel if I go up in here.
Yeah.
And maybe I shouldn't go.
I've shared everything over the last 20 years with her. So I know who to not bring her around, and she knows who to not come around.
Yeah.
What we really need to do is find out what would have happened if this went down at Bob Marley's. That's what we really need to know.
Oh, my God.
If you didn't hear the story, make sure you listen to it.
We should have kept him on the phone.
I know.
I think he probably could have talked another 15 minutes.
15?
Probably the rest of the hour.
Yeah. He wanted to make sure we got the full effect
I get it.
of what was going on. All right, Ray, Celebrity News Time, what's going on?
Whoopi Goldberg had to apologize after some things that she has said.
Really?
Yes.
All right, coming up, Johnny's house.
XL 1067 has your chance to win $1,000. Just enter this nationwide keyword on our website. Family. That's family. FAMILY. Enter it now. XL1067.com.
What's up? This is Billie Eilish.
What's up, everybody? This is Justin Bieber.
This is Dua Lipa.
1067.
Orlando.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so Whoopi Goldberg, obviously, she likes to say however she feels as well when she is on The View. And it aired, and it said, like, on today's show, I said that the Holocaust is not about race, but about a man's inhumanity to man. So she was trying to say that the Holocaust had nothing to do with race, and a lot of people were calling her out about it. And the reason that this was brought up on The View is because there was a Tennessee school district that recently banned a novel, like, about a Holocaust survivor and everything. And so she, like, considered Jews are a different race and whether or not that is considered, like, a race war and stuff like that. And so she, like, went off, and then Twitterverse went off on her, and she did. So people were not happy about her implications about the Holocaust and not being about race, and that people were just saying that, listen, we're demanding that she apologize, and she did come out and she did apologize. She said, I stand corrected. The Jewish people around the world have always had my support, and that will never waver.
Yeah, if you're going to make statements like that, make sure you do all the research, and it's not coming from, well, it's not this. Do your research.
I know, but it's
like, research.
How do you think that that's not about a race?
I bet they were on the stage, they were on the set like, girl, you in trouble.
Yeah, this one's about to come back.
Yeah, it's about to come back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, they tried to they brought it up. They were like, okay, but what are you talking about? It's like, we're talking about Jews.
Yes.
We're talking about people that attack the Jews. And so
they say, we put over that ramp for you to come back over.
Yeah.
You didn't come. So
I mean, there's only so much you can do. And then you just start backpedaling away from your coworker once they start doing that. Now, another person, Joe Rogan, obviously, with what's going on with him, he said yesterday that he's not trying to be controversial whatsoever on his podcast, and he vowed to inject more balance by talking to people with different opinions. Now, if you haven't heard, like, all the stuff that's going down with him, Spotify is losing billions of dollars.
A lot of artists want to take their music off.
Yeah, after valuation over Joe Rogan's controversy, but reports are saying that the music streaming platform has lost anywhere between $2 and $4 billion after
is that market value?
After Neil Young pulled his music.
Know.
So I don't know.
I guess they're thinking like what he would stream.
Yeah, okay.
Like value-wise, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, so what he's saying, though, is that Spotify is going to publish, like, platform rules and has an obligation to do more, obviously. So they're going to have something that's going to put, like, a disclaimer before they listen to his podcast to say that these are potentially controversial topics.
Or these are his opinions, not based necessarily on fact.
Another interesting thing that Joe point out, because he did, like, a whole Instagram live and
I thought he handled it well.
He did.
Honestly.
I think he did, too. And it's, like, a couple of minutes long, so if you want to go and see it, you could see it out there. But he was saying that he never planned for the Joe Rogan experience to get as big as it did.
Yeah.
He said, I never tried to do anything with this podcast other than talk to people and have interesting conversations. I didn't plan on it being so successful. The podcast started as just messing around with friends and having fun and talking about it. And then obviously today, he's like, I can't control it. He's like, I barely have control, and it's a strange responsibility that he has to the viewers.
Well, how much was it? $100 million? Did he get?
Oh, so he got he signed an estimated. It's like $100 million.
He's worth. Yeah, he got over $100 million from them.
Yeah. So his show is like
his
10 minutes long segments sometimes, and then it's like full on like hours long.
Yeah, he just
so it's all over the place.
Well, it's one of those things where it's like, listen, I was having fun. They offered me $100 million. I took it. Now all of a sudden these people are jumping on me saying I can't say this or that.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you take $100 million.
And the thing is that he's not trying to promote misinformation. Yeah. He's just trying to have like a conversation with different types of people.
He's done it the way he's always done it.
Yeah.
And now he's on a platform where people are like, I don't like the way you're doing it, so I'm leaving.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
And also big news, Rihanna's pregnant.
She's having
A$AP Rocky's baby.
She's having a baby. All right, let's find out what is trending in the world. Troy's next, Johnny's house. 908 Orlando's number one hit music station. It's XL 1067 in Johnny's house.
It's going to be a partly cloudy day today with highs around 74. Right now it is 49.
Mr. Detroit, what's trending, ma'am?
Today is National Dark Chocolate Day.
Yeah.
I love dark chocolate.
I'm not a huge fan.
Really?
I don't like dark chocolate.
Isn't it good for
bitter.
you, too?
It's bitter.
It's
Yeah.
like the better of all chocolate.
No,
Yeah.
I'm a white chocolate dude because it's super sweet.
Yeah.
I love all chocolate.
Yeah.
It's also National Texas Day.
Texas or Texas?
Texas.
Texas?
I just wanted to mention it because, you know.
I like Texas. I went to college there.
Texas
Never
forever.
been to Texas. Oh, my Lord.
The Dillon Panthers.
Love it. Had to say it.
I love Dallas. Dallas is great. If I ever left here, it'd be for Dallas.
Also, it is February 1st, so as we kick off the new year, a couple things trending. Lots of countries all over the world celebrating the Lunar New Year.
Okay.
So that's been trending all morning long. Today also kicks off Black History Month, so
Yep.
that is also trending all morning. February 1st is also Harry Styles' birthday. What?
I'm sure everyone's celebrating
Turning
that.
28 today. It's been trending on Twitter all morning long, so there actually are a lot of people celebrating.
Across the
Is
world.
it trending if you look their name up?
No, it
I
literally
saw it
is
in my
trending. Yeah,
trending
happy birthday, Harry Styles has been
Yeah.
trending literally since like first thing in the morning. Also,
Yeah.
Jackass Forever. It is coming out in theaters on Friday, but obviously there's been some like pre-screenings and whatnot, and people are saying that it is the funniest Jackass movie of all time.
Bet it ain't.
The funniest.
So we'll see once it's released to everybody on Friday.
They got their market that likes that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Yeah, so we'll see. Also, with it being a new month, a couple things to look forward to. Obviously, we have the Super Bowl coming up next weekend. Cincinnati Bengals versus the LA Rams going down in LA. The Daytona 500 is happening on February 20th.
Okay.
And then the Winter Olympics start tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
The opening ceremony and stuff
Yeah.
is tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? I feel like there's really been not a lot of hype behind it.
Well, I mean, it's weird if you saw what happens. They have them in a bubble, and only
Yeah.
the athletes can go there. And Brian, you said they can't take their phones.
The countries are recommending, the home countries are recommending you leave your phones at home, take a burner because they don't trust the Chinese government.
They'll still.
Wow.
That's so crazy.
Makes me want to go to the Olympics.
Right.
Yeah.
I personally like the Winter Olympics, I think, better than summer. I just like
Is it
the
because of
events that they
hockey?
have. Yeah, I like hockey. I really like the figure skating,
Yeah.
the snowboarding. Like, I don't know.
I think
it's
there's
more interesting.
more cool stuff,
Yeah.
no pun intended, in the Winter Olympics.
The curling. I'm
Yeah.
so
Oh,
like
yeah.
intrigued
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
how fast those people like sweep the ice or whatever it is that they're
the
doing.
bobsled stuff,
Yeah.
and there's a
Yeah.
kid from Seminole.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Also, Domino's. So they're running a new
Yeah.
promotion. Did you guys see this?
Well, I saw a news story where they don't have enough employees.
Yeah.
They need Super Bowl. That's why they make a lot of their money.
Yeah, which makes sense. So obviously, that's kind of what everybody's saying is it's because of an employee shortage. But they do have like a cool twist they're doing. So basically, they're going to tip you to deliver your own pizza.
They don't want you to pick it up.
They want you to choose pickup instead of delivery.
Yeah.
So they're going to give you a $3 tip instead of them having to deliver it, which that's about what they charge for a delivery fee.
Yeah.
So it's running right now through May 22nd. So you can claim the $3 when you order through the website or the app. But there is a little bit of a twist to it. So it's
Okay.
not just like every single time that you order Domino's, you're going to get that $3 tip. They're going to email you a code that you use on your next carryout.
Ah, got it.
So basically, you're
$3
going to
off.
get $3 off,
Yeah.
but you have to order twice.
But they ain't going to give you that cash. You ain't going
And-
to walk in there and they're going to give you $3.
Yeah, and I guess there's probably like a time limit on it, it says, where it has to be within a couple of weeks for you to claim it. I mean, this is great news for me. We eat Domino's like once a week in
Do
my
you
house,
really?
so
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and usually we do delivery, but maybe I'll do pickup now.
Yeah, I mean, if they snipped you for pickup, I'd pick up all the time.
Yeah.
If
How
it's close
far?
by.
How far is it at your house? To pick it up?
Like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just more, like, I
You
just,
get it faster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
everything.
Usually when you order pizza, you're not trying to like go out and do something. You just want it brought to you.
They're saying the prices of everything. You know, people that are hosting Super Bowl parties, the price of everything.
Yeah.
Everything is going up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they're going to be so busy. They just don't have the
Hey,
staff. So.
you have someone on your table, 2-wing limit.
Yeah, right. You better.
Right?
Look,
At your house.
Everybody bring your own wings.
It's going to be tough because of the shortage of everything, but
Yes.
also the short-staffed places
Yes.
with all these
Yeah.
people. It's going to be a
Yes.
rough little Super Bowl.
Yeah, it will be. All right, listen, we come back. We're going to talk about Valentine's Day and Valentine's Day gift for men. Does that exist? Does it happen? We'll get into it. This is Johnny's house. Post Malone the weekend. One right now is 9:22. It's Johnny's house.
Partly cloudy today with highs around 74. Right now it is 53.
All right, it is February. And February 14th is the big day. It's the big love day. It's the day that you got to show somebody commercially. Doesn't matter what you do the rest of the year, but commercially, you need to tell somebody through gifts how much you love them.
I need to be able to post it on Instagram.
That's right. I need to put it on
make
the gram.
a very cute TikTok of all my gifts.
It has to be. If you don't, then you don't love me. But I've noticed that it's kind of one-sided. You know,
I've always felt like it is. Like, I've never felt like, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I've just never felt like it's something that guys are like, ooh, I can't wait, it's Valentine's Day.
No, it could be stressful for guys. If you're not a planner, you know, if you're not a planner, you don't already have reservations to make somewhere, if you ain't ready to kick out a couple $100 for some flowers, and that's just the appetizer.
Well, they already said this year, again, because people are short,
Yeah.
that you might want to go ahead and consider getting them delivered the day before. Because not only will it be more expensive.
The flowers, right?
Yeah, they may not be able to accommodate because they don't have delivery drivers.
And that is the worst.
You used to be able to order flowers and do like same day or next day delivery, but even when it's not a holiday, you usually have to schedule it for like a couple days out.
Oh no, and this is a big money day for a lot of people. You know, the floral industry, this is a big day for them. And unfortunately, with supply chain and delivery people, and it's going to be short. And when you order flowers, if you're a guy and you order flowers, you don't know what time you're coming, but you buy your phone.
Yep.
Because what you want to happen is that once they get those flowers at work, you see that person's name pop up. Hello. Oh, my God, thank you so much. That's what you want. And if all of a sudden it's 3 o'clock, nothing.
Yeah.
4 o'clock, nothing.
Yeah.
5 o'clock, then you're mad.
I've been there before.
Have you really?
I've been there before going, wait a second, this should have been delivered by now. And then I've also been there where it was delivered, but no call.
Oh.
I think that's worse.
No,
Oh, it is worse because then you got to call them. You're like, hey, how you doing? Good. Did you get something?
Yeah, I've just been so busy. What?
If you don't read that, that's over. But I think it's one-sided. 70% of men say what? They don't get anything?
They've gotten all the gifts they've been ever received are just bad gifts.
Damn.
Just bad gifts.
Well, I mean, you shouldn't really expect much.
Well, that's my thing. As a dude, I don't expect.
What are you supposed to? It's not a birthday,
day.
a holiday, or Christmas.
It's
like
for love.
It's okay, I get it.
love you.
But
I
you
love
give me
you.
something that dies, and
I
we go
love
out to
you.
dinner.
You
You're
love
eating with me.
I'm paying for it.
Yeah, but I mean, I know this is going to sound very stereotypical. It's going to sound very broad
This
brushed.
whole conversation is, yeah.
And I shouldn't, but it's fact.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, the gifts that the ladies receive are like tangible gifts, whether it be jewelry, whether it be something that they've been talking about that they love.
Yes.
Whereas guys, on the other hand, we kind of get like a gesture.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why guys say 70% of their gifts are bad gifts.
Okay,
Yeah.
so would you want a watch or a bracelet or a necklace?
Me
or...
personally, no, not at all.
Me either.
Because that's not.
And I think the
not what I'm
majority
into.
of guys wouldn't.
I don't know.
But here's the thing. Going to the movies ain't a Valentine's gift. It's not.
No, but a gesture where it's like, here, go to the barber shop and get your hair done or something and chill with the boys.
Well, that's a great gift,
That's
I
what
think.
I'm saying.
Okay,
but like, what do
you give me a cigar. You know my favorite cigar. You give me that. Okay, you.
So what do you mean by gestures?
Well, I mean that's
70%.
Like whether it be like a dinner, like making you dinner or something like that. Like, I mean, these gifts are bad gifts. That's not my stat. The 70% of guys say that they've gotten whack ass gifts. That ain't me.
And here's the thing, man. People aren't really. I mean, listen. You're gonna get the flowers. Restaurants, again, you might go to a restaurant and it may be empty, but because of staffing, you can't get in. Those things are gonna occur. That show how creative people are now. Nice dinner, some flowers, and something else.
Yeah,
Gotta be something else.
I don't agree with the stat. I've never received a whack ass gift, but apparently guys are. So I would even be curious what they're getting that's so bad.
Exactly. That's what I want to know too.
I'm happy just to get anything.
That's what I am. My wife is very creative, so she does things or she makes things or whatever, or she takes me someplace like that I've always wanted to go that I don't even think about. But she doesn't get me anything tangible, and that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And you shouldn't expect tangible gifts on Valentine's Day. To be honest, you shouldn't.
On either side.
Yes,
but again,
exactly.
If Detroit say it's a made up holiday, what is it, Hallmark holiday? What do you call it? Well, here's the thing: it's not only Hallmark now; it's social media holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And people need to show what they got from somebody. I guarantee on Valentine's Day, probably around, I would say 8:30 because they start delivering.
Yeah, but throwing rose petals on the floor isn't a tangible gift. But I could post it on social media, yes, to tell
That's
everybody.
just a mess that somebody has to clean up.
What happened to y'all spirit of romance?
That's what I'm saying. No, I would be fine with it. That's what the people are expecting way too much out of the world
rose
nowadays.
Petals and you're like, who's going to clean this mess up?
Yeah.
Rose petals with arrows pointing to the bedroom. And you're like, huh?
Babe, if you're listening, I didn't say that. That was Detroit.
Rose petals that spell out, this ain't going to take care of itself.
How romantic.
Rose petals with a heart that says, I love you. And you're like, who's going to clean this up?
Yeah, that's cute, but
I think this just goes down to, like, people are not happy.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I don't think this survey was done yesterday.
But I mean, like, dudes, give us some ideas then. Give your ladies some ideas.
All right.
It's also, I think, easier to shop for women than it is for men.
I think so too, and a lot of it's because it's marketed to guys to buy the gifts.
All right. All right, so guys, if you're disappointed, 70% of you say you got some whack gifts. Guys, we want you to call up and say, what would be a perfect Valentine's Day gift for you? And for participating, somebody's going to get some tickets to check out the Orlando Magic Boston Celtics game. It is going to be on Sunday at the Amway Center, 6 o'clock. Now,
that'd be a great gift.
That would be a great gift. But, fellas, you got to call us up. You say you've been getting whack gifts. What would you really like? What would you like for your significant other to give you for Valentine's Day?
To get it in. That's what I want.
To get it in. You think somebody's going to say that?
I bet.
I bet they don't.
Well, I mean, that's a given, I think. They want that. We're talking about other stuff.
To get it in.
If that ain't going down in your house, that's probably something to do with you.
What you want for Valentine's Day? To get it in. Don't think you're going to get that, Ray. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067, social media, and get into it, live stream, all of that. But we want to talk to you, Orlando Magic, Boston Celtics tickets. Guys, tell us what you want. What do you want? What do you think is a great Valentine's Day gift? And if you got a whack one, tell us what that was, too. Fellas, we want to talk to you next on Johnny's House. 9:37, Johnny's house.
Partly cloudy day today with highs around 74. Right now it is 53.
Thank you, Detroit. Survey says 70% of men say they got whack Valentine's gift. And it was like, wow. And now, I had to look this up, and this is from Women's Health. And this is a list that they say, the list is, this is what they say, Brian, that men want.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm a man, I know.
All right, I want this ding in the buzzer.
Okay.
If this is what you say. In Detroit, if you agree with this, or if you bought one of these things, I want you to go ahead and say, okay, I bought this.
Okay.
They say the number one gift that men want is aromatherapy diffusers with essential oil set.
Absolutely not.
Number 2 is What I Love About You book. It's a blank book, but you fill in what I love about you.
So
no.
This is what they're saying.
I don't even want these.
This is what they're saying. What men want.
I'm confused on that one. Do you want me to fill in what I love about you, or are you going to fill in? Because now you're asking me to do schoolwork.
Yes. Number 3, we want a picnic basket set.
This sounds like things women might get their man because they secretly want it, so it's like dual use.
This is a list of things that women wish their men wanted.
Yes.
So that they could use it.
Number 4, the classic gold chocolate box. You know, with the Godiva chocolates on the inside.
So far, that's the closest thing to a day.
Everybody loves chocolate.
I mean, chocolate. If you like chocolate, that's the closest one you get so far.
I don't know about you, but the LED indoor herb set.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh,
you can grow your own herb garden inside.
Oh, we have one.
You have okay.
But would you gift that to Evan for Valentine's Day?
No, he bought that for himself.
All right.
Maybe he would like it then.
For $33, you can get this one at Amazon, a frozen beer mug. It has a liquid that's frozen. You pour the beer inside. Don't hate it.
That's kind of cool.
Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Number 7, a Bluetooth item tracker. Because you know how men always losing stuff. Is a
That's
Bluetooth
not a bad idea.
Okay,
tracker.
I can't hate on that.
Okay.
I can't hate on that one.
This one is a morning person sweatshirt. It's a sweatshirt that has morning person written on the front. There it is right here, Brian. I ain't gonna lie to you. There it is. I want you to see that right there. You got that morning person.
Yeah, I see that.
Yes.
That's stupid.
You don't want that?
No.
Okay.
I'm
we'll take your calls here in a second. Oh, I know they quizzed a bunch of men, and they all wanted number 9. The stainless steel electric futon set.
Futon?
No, I'm sorry. Fondue.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I was going to say, well, I mean, the futon could work if you sleep on the couch a lot.
The stainless steel electric fondue set. Fondue. Yes, you know, you get the, and they got the chocolate.
I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it.
Maybe they'll have fondue in
I'll give it a ding.
Okay.
I heard that, Detroit. That was bad.
that was my grandpa's joke. I love it.
They're going to have fun doing it.
Oh, my goodness. And 2 more, the fitness activity tracker watch. That's not bad. And number 11, and this came from Detroit from yesterday, a plush fleece hooded bathrobe.
Listen, I freaking love my robe.
Yes. Okay. And I see why they say men are getting whack gifts.
Yeah, because only
magazine.
About 30% of those are decent.
Yeah.
The rest of them are whack.
We had one guy that wanted to tell you what he wanted. He hung up. So guys don't want anything. Anything on the, what are they saying on the mobile?
XMO powered by attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need to check. Call Dan Newland. Someone said magic tickets would cover about 3 holidays.
Okay.
So they'd be good with that.
Okay.
Then someone said they're just going to make a nice dinner for their husband on Valentine's Day. That should be every night, though.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to do that. Do something nice.
Okay.
The guy that wanted the magic tickets, we're going to hook him up. We're going to give him those. Detroit, anything over there on the live stream? I got some more.
It seems like a lot of people do have a hard time shopping for the men in their life. Just saying that some men just don't like gifts. They're hard to shop for.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got a couple more then. We got a little time. Men want the robot vacuum cleaner.
I like mine.
For Valentine's Day gift.
I mean,
well,
again,
if you don't hate it?
I wouldn't hate it. I love mine.
Okay. Oh, I know all guys want this one, man. It is the heart-shaped waffle maker.
Oh. I mean, if you like waffles, I guess.
Yeah, but it's heart-shaped.
I mean, does it really matter? You're going to cut it up and shove it down your throat.
Yeah, it's probably small, though, because it's not very big.
Yes.
Give me a big old waffle maker.
A do-it-yourself, number 15, a do-it-yourself plaster statue molding kits where you hold your hands and you stick it in there and then you pour the plaster in and it comes out with
You
a
and
statue.
Evan would do that, wouldn't you?
No, absolutely.
We should buy you that.
Absolutely not.
And then you put the plaster in there and you hang it up and it's the 2 of your hands forever.
Do we strike you as that kind of couple that would hold hands and dip it into cement?
Actually, more Evan than you. and from my limited knowledge of Evan, more Evan than you.
When I saw this one, I said no, but this one might be fun. It is a Magic Babe ball. It's like the Magic 8 ball, but they dish out a variety of 20 romantic sexual commands.
I'm not hating it.
I'm not hating you.
Okay. I'm not hating it.
Okay.
If one of the things is like grip and pull or something,
I'm sure it is.
Shake it up.
When I don't think
looks likely.
I don't think it can get any better. They get better. These are matching kissing mugs. Now they're coffee mugs, and when they're held together, they're kissing. So in the morning, you get your coffee, and then
you can cheers it.
So your mugs can kiss instead of you.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. A bath bomb gift set. I've always wanted. No, I've never.
You got to be careful where you buy those. I got Ray's kids some bath bombs because they looked really cool on the video they posted on YouTube, and they didn't look anything like what happened when you throw it in the water.
It didn't.
They were supposed to make a rainbow that flew across the tub, turned it into like pea soup. Not like urine pea, but like green pea soup. So I'm just saying that might sound good, but make sure you're getting quality bath bombs.
2 more, and we'll get through them. One is the romantic recipe book.
What
I don't
kind of recipes does it
more
have
than
in there?
120 recipes to nourish your relationship.
Yeah.
Number 24, a heated electric blanket.
I mean, heated blankets are pretty damn nice. I'm not gonna lie.
You got to know your man or your woman.
These are why guys are getting whack gifts. This is from Women's Health. Number 26, the love picture frame. There's a picture, and then y'all together, and it says, "All of me loves all of you," and then they got your picture.
No.
Okay.
Like, I mean, that's cute, but I don't think we care.
Yeah.
Like, we wouldn't be. If you gave me that as a gift, I'd be like, oh.
Number 28, the sexy satin mini teddy.
Yeah, that's my favorite so far.
Is it like a teddy bear, like a teddy, like a lingerie
look at my
set?
lingerie.
Okay.
Yes. And the last one is a long distance relationship pillow. Hug this pillow until you can hug me.
I mean, if you're in a lot, you guys used to be in one.
I did send Evan like a fuzzy pillowcase for his body pillow when we were in a long distance relationship for him to snuggle with.
See, there you go.
Listen, all of those gifts.
I just thought that was like a creative thing to do.
All of those gifts.
Yeah, a lot of those I feel like sound like things that women wouldn't mind getting.
Yeah.
Like, I love a good bath bomb set. Count me in. A heated blanket, robes. Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm going to stop because I can go on all day. The list continues. I'm only halfway through. A do-it-yourself gin-making alcohol infusing kit.
That's actually cool if you like gin.
Wouldn't be mad about
One
that.
of my
$60.
friends got her husband that, and he loves it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be mad about that.
Only $60. All right, we'll move on. So, hey, listen, talk to your significant other, and maybe they might want something different for Valentine's Day, but according to our survey, men don't want nothing, and women ain't buying them nothing. So, hey, it all works out. Let's get out of here. It's 9:45. 9:51, CDC just came out and warned you against traveling to Mexico, Brazil, and Singapore. Just want to let you know.
Great. And Mexico came out and warned you against traveling here.
Yeah, they did.
Sweet.
Ms. Ray, what you got going on, ma'am?
Not much. I have to go over to Valentine Instant Oil Change and get my car serviced. And then we have been bribing our kids, and don't parent shame me for this, so don't DM me. Don't at me.
Okay.
We've been bribing them to stay in their bedroom and sleep through the night without, like, calling us in their room or, like, coming in our room at, like, 4 in the morning. And they've been doing it. And today they suggested that they get slime as a present because they did it.
Where do you buy it?
At Target.
Target?
Or the dollar store. It depends.
That's
Because
amazing.
sometimes slime does not come off stuff, depending on the brand.
It's amazing. Kids love that stuff as an adult. You're like, ugh.
I know. It's so weird. So I have to go buy some more bribing presents.
And they've been staying in their room.
Yep.
Very good. Very good. Detroit, what you got going on?
I have to attempt to collect a urine sample for my dog today and drop it off to the vet.
Really?
Yeah,
How do you do that?
I don't know.
Got to catch midstream?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I want to do it like in my backyard so my neighbors don't see me, but I feel like I'm going to have to take him for a walk because when I take him for a walk, he tries to pee on everything all the time.
Yeah.
So I have more opportunities, but that's going to – it's really hard for me to bend down right now, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know that I can get down there in time.
Should film this.
I'm literally going to have to, like, crawl on the ground and carry him.
This is gross conversation. You ever seen him take a stool sample from a dog?
Yes, I had to do that.
But I feel like that's easier because he goes, you just go pick it up.
No, they jam a thing in his butt.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
yeah.
I just thought if I needed to get a stool sample from him, that'll be easy. Like I just walk in my yard, pick from the litter, and then call it a day.
They don't wait for that. I remember they did that to Suki once. She looked at me like, honk.
Yeah. I don't even know what to put it in. I'm gonna stop somewhere on the way home to get like a little container.
I had no idea.
I don't know.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
All right.
I keep putting it off. Though,
well, Detroit's right. Either Tom Brady was hacked or he retired just now.
What?
I don't see it.
No,
Do
it's
you
on
see
his
it on his
Instagram.
Instagram? Okay, because I just went to his Instagram and I didn't see anything.
You see a picture of him pointing?
That was quick.
Slide over.
Oh, is it the next one?
It's a long statement, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like this morning he was like, I'll tell you when I'm ready.
He
and
says, my teammates, coaches, fellow competitors, and fans are 100% of me right now. It's the best I leave the field of play to the next generation of dedicated, committed athletes.
Wow.
And then it's like a 5-page thing, and he thanks everybody from Tampa, even like the dude who, cleaned up the bathrooms, but he doesn't thank the Patriots, not once.
Yeah. No, he's done.
Yeah, no, this is official.
Yep, 19 minutes ago he posted it.
I thought that wasn't it this Friday he had to wait for that 15 mil?
Yeah, well, he has a bonus in his contract, but I mean, you could work that out with the owners. He got him a Super Bowl. They could probably say, bro, we'll take care of you. Or he's like, I don't need the $15 million because I'm worth $300 million. So.
Yeah, he did thank everybody. I don't see anything about that.
No, he thanked literally everybody in Tampa.
Parents.
Fans. Dude that took the tickets on the way in.
Yep.
Parking attendants.
Yeah. Friendships.
Yep. So, yeah, it's official.
The city of Tampa.
Tom Brady's done.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
So there you go.
There you go. Anything else going on, B?
No, I got a bunch of work to do around here today, and that's it.
All right.
Nothing else.
Ryan Seacrest, it's all yours. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you tomorrow.